Please like, subscribe, and consider supporting our channel. The full raw, uncensored, no narrations, no captions, and an edited version of this body cam footage can be found in the description below. Please consider joining our Patreon. Subscriptions and donations will be used to acquire more public footage related to law enforcement activities. It really helps us do original full-length reporting like this. Sharing this video serves a compelling public interest because it is intended to illustrate the consequences of driving under the influence and discourage others doing so. Defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty. Thank you all for the support.
Well, that's good. You don't need to park in a parking spot because it's 2 o'clock in the morning or 1:38. That's good. That's light. Right, stop. Nope, see, that's fine. That's good. That is a great place to stop your car. It's the best I've ever seen. Evening. The reason I stopped tonight is I have a brake light out.
Oh, I honestly didn't know. I'm gonna be honest, I was driving for them because I'm kind of their DD.
Okay, kind of their DD?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it just kind of ended up like that.
On September 1st, 2024 at approximately 1:36 a.m., Officer Nathan Padrta with the Pullman Police Department observed a 2005 Nissan Frontier being driven without fully functional brake lights in the northbound direction on NE Monroe Street. He activated his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, and the driver pulled over in front of Pullman Family Medicine at 915 and E Valley Road. Officer Padrta made contact with the driver, who was identified as 21-year-old Daisy. Daisy told the officer that she was coming from a bar and that she was their designated driver that night. Since her front seat passenger was interrupting them during the stop, Officer Padrta asked Daisy to exit so that he could talk to her somewhere outside of the vehicle.
This night, so.
Okay, and you have your registration and insurance as well? This is his car?
Yeah.
How much have you had to drink tonight, Daisy?
Not
Not much? Nothing or not much? Which one?
Nothing. Yeah.
Well, you said not much.
Nothing.
Well, it was earlier, but that was a couple hours ago. So, I mean, by the time he was just over there.
Okay, how much did you drink a couple hours ago, Daisy?
Huh?
How much did you drink? I didn't ask you a question. I don't actually want to hear from you. Thank you. Why don't you step out of your car?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Daisy initially admitted to consuming one drink earlier that evening at Zeppoz. Officer Padrta asked her if he could check her eyes, and he noticed a lack of smooth pursuit. Based on his suspicion of impairment, Daisy was asked to perform voluntary field sobriety exercises. After some initial hesitation, Daisy agreed to submit to the field sobriety exercises.
Daisy, come over here, phone. Or actually, let's go back here because I don't want to see your friend.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm like, he's had a lot to do, so.
Yeah, for sure. No, I get that vibe. So, how much did you have to drink a couple hours ago, Daisy?
Just one drink.
Just one drink? Where were
At
you drink?
Zeppoz.
At the Zeppoz?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you drink?
A Coke and rum.
A Coke and rum? Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, and then where were you drinking at after? Where were they drinking at after that?
They just went to Emporium, so.
Okay, you didn't go to Emporium with them?
Well, I did go to them with them, but I didn't have anything to drink,
You,
so.
you just hung out with them at Emporium?
Yeah.
Nothing to drink at all?
I'm like, they were drunk, so you know how it be.
I do, yes, I know. I know how it be. So, would you mind if I checked your eyes, Daisy?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just make sure.
Officer Padrta started with the horizontal gaze nystagmus HGN test. During the HGN test, Officer Padrta observed the lack of smooth pursuit and distinct, and sustained nystagmus at maximum deviation for 6 indicators. The second exercise was the walk and turn test. During the walk and turn test, Daisy did not touch heel to toe on each step, turned improperly, and took an incorrect number of steps. The final exercise was the one-leg stand test, and Daisy failed to raise her foot in the proper fashion while using her arms for balance.
Can you see the top of my pen?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see the reflection from my lights too much, do you?
What do you mean, the reflections?
Like,
because honestly, my glasses can do it even worse.
okay,
So
well, go ahead and take your glasses off.
I'm not gonna be able to see you though.
See the top of my pen?
Yeah.
Okay. What color is it?
Black.
Okay. Okay, Daisy, would you be willing to submit to some voluntary field sobriety tests just so I can make sure you're okay to drive?
I mean, I'm okay to drive, so, but yeah.
Okay, for sure. Pullman for field testing. So Daisy, let's go back here, and I need to turn my lights off for you, okay?
Sweet. Can I put on my glasses? Cause
Yeah, for sure. I don't want you to
blind
fall
as it is, so.
or anything like that. So, okay, let's walk back there, because again, your passenger makes me nervous because he's a grumpy man.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
For sure. So we'll walk back there.
Okay. How do you want me to walk?
Well, just step back here.
Okay.
Just walk. Just stand right there. Like I said, I gotta turn my lights off real quick because I don't want them shining in your eyes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm like, do I really have to take this test? Because it was just a brake light, so.
Yeah, for sure. No, so it's a voluntary field sobriety test. It just gives you an idea if you're okay to drive or not.
I mean, I'm fine to drive.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
do I really have to take this test?
So it's voluntary, but you're giving me indicators that you're not fine to drive.
Okay, so I have to take it regardless, basically?
Voluntary field sobriety, standardized field sobriety test, make sure you're okay to drive. Voluntary.
Okay, so what if I don't want to take it?
Well, that's up to you. Do you want to take it or you don't want to take them?
Well, I mean, not really. I mean, if all I'm going to be doing is driving them home.
Okay. So here's the deal, Daisy, is when I checked your eyes,
Yeah.
I immediately noticed the presence of nystagmus in your eyes, which is an indicator that you've been drinking probably a little more than one Coke and rum.
Okay.
So I want to make sure that you haven't been drinking so much that your ability to drive is impaired. So that's what it tests for, is to check your level of impairment and your ability to drive.
Okay.
So with that in mind, would you be willing to submit to some voluntary field sobriety tests so I can make sure you're okay to drive?
Okay, well, I mean, you're saying voluntarily, so does that mean I really have to forcibly be take it?
Nobody's forcing you to do anything.
Okay.
I said voluntarily.
Okay.
So would you be willing to submit to some voluntary field sobriety tests to make sure you're okay to drive?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine to drive, so.
Okay, perfect. Let's do that then.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and remove your glasses for me. And if you could actually stand with your back to that vehicle, just so I can make sure that your passengers don't back to that vehicle.
Okay.
Face me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy. All right.
Okay, I'm like back to which vehicle?
Okay. All right. So when we do these tests, not only will you be evaluated on your ability to perform the test, but also your ability to follow instructions. Okay. Do you have any disabilities that would prevent you from doing some simple tests, such as standing on one foot, walking in a straight line, following the top of the pen with your eyes and your eyes only?
No.
Nothing like that. Okay. Do you take any medications?
No.
Okay. Not currently on any medications. No disabilities. Okay. So for this first test, what I'd like you to do is stand with your feet together, arms straight down at your sides. Not in your pockets, straight down at your sides. Okay. When I tell you to begin, I'm going to have you look at the top of my pen. Okay. Go ahead and look at the top of my pen. See the top of my pen?
Yeah.
What color is it?
Black.
What am I doing to it?
Pushing it down.
Pushing it down and up. Yep. Okay, perfect. So what I want you to do is when I move the pen, follow the top of your pen with your eyes and your eyes only, not moving your head. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you can relax. So, I want to find a good level spot for you. probably works, right? This isn't too bad. So go ahead and step over here for me, Daisy. Okay. Now, Daisy, what I want you to do for this test is I want you to stand or imagine a line out in front of you, or we can even utilize this line, okay? This line will work perfectly. You see the line in front of you?
Yeah.
What color is it?
Yellow.
Okay. So go ahead and put your left foot on that line for me. Put your right foot in front of your left foot with your right heel touching your left toe. Go ahead and keep your arms down at your sides and maintain that position until I tell you to begin, okay? So when I tell you to begin, what you're going to do is you're going to take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps along that line.
Okay.
On your 9th step, you're going to leave your lead foot on the ground. And you're going to take a series of small steps around your lead foot, returning along the line that you came, okay?
Okay, so just like basically...
When I tell you to begin. When I tell you to begin. I'll even demonstrate it for you. So let's go ahead and get back into that starting position. Left foot on the line. Right foot in front of your left foot with your right heel touching your left toe. Arms straight down your sides, not in your pocket. Okay, maintain this position until I tell you to begin. So, like I said, when I tell you to begin, I'm imagining my straight line in front of me. I put my left foot on that line. I'm putting my right foot in front of my left foot with my right heel touching my left toe. My arms are straight down at my sides. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to be looking at you, but you're going to be looking down at your foot. Okay, I'm going to count each step out loud. 1, nope, okay. You're not doing it yet. Not till I begin, remember? Okay, so left foot on the line. Right foot in front of my left foot, right heel touching my left toe. 1, 2, 3. Leaving my lead foot planted, I'm taking a series of small steps around my lead foot. 9 heel-to-toe steps returning. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth until I get to 9, okay?
Okay, so when do you want me to take, like, the turn? Is that when you're going to tell me? Or
9. Go ahead and get back in that starting position. Hands not in the pockets.
Yeah, sorry.
Is that the starting position we talked about, Daisy?
You said left foot above, so yeah, basically.
Put your left foot on the line with your right heel in front of your left, with your right foot in front of your left foot, right heel touching left toe. Just like that. Arms straight down your sides, maintain that, maintain that position. Don't begin until I tell you to do so. Okay?
Sorry.
So, when I tell you to begin, what you're going to do is you're going to take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps going along that line. On your 9th step, you're going to leave your lead foot on the ground. You're going to take a series of...
lead foot would be the one that I'm first, like, the last step that I'm taking. And then
the one leading, the one in front.
That turn.
And then a series of small steps, turning around your lead foot. 9 heel-to-toe steps, returning along the line that you came down. You're going to look down at your feet. You're going to count each step out loud. Any questions?
Okay.
Do you understand the test as I've explained
so
them?
9 steps, and then that last step that I take is going to be that turn, and then taking 9 steps forward again.
9 heel-to-toe steps along the line that you can.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
No questions at all?
Yeah.
All right. You may begin.
Is that 3?
Count out loud.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then that turn, and then backwards? Or,
How we discussed.
okay, so backwards. 1, 2.
Okay, you can relax. Okay, so this final test is called the one-leg stand test. Okay, so what I want you to do while I explain is go ahead and stand with your feet together, arms straight down at your sides. Maintain this position until I tell you to begin, okay? Now when I tell you to begin, Daisy, what you're going to do is you're going to raise up either foot, left or right, it doesn't matter. You're going to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel to the ground.
6 inches, like right here.
Daisy, don't begin until I tell you to begin. Okay, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you. Okay? So, let me start over. Nope. Feet together, arms straight down at your sides. Do not begin the test until I tell you to begin. Arms straight down at your sides, not in your pocket. Perfect. When I tell you to begin, you're going to raise up either foot, left or right, it doesn't matter, approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to look down at your foot and you're going to count out loud in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on and so forth until I tell you to begin. Okay, it's going to look like this. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to raise my right foot. Again, you can raise your right or left, it doesn't matter. I'm going to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping my foot parallel to the ground. I'm going to count out loud in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on and so forth until told to stop. Okay? Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay, no questions for me at all? You understand the tests if I have explained them to you?
Yeah.
Okay, you may begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019.
Okay, you can stop.
1020.
About how long do you think that was, Daisy?
Like what? A couple, 6, 7 minutes. 6, 7 seconds.
You thought that was 6 or 7 seconds?
Yeah.
So you counted 19 in 6 or 7 seconds?
Approximately.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. So this final test, Daisy, is called a voluntary preliminary breath test. It doesn't replace the evidentiary breath test. Just gives me an idea of where you're at. Will you take one of those?
I don't think so. I mean, all you stopped me for was brake check. So
A brake light.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, I know. But then through my investigation, then I determined you were drinking. I'm going to talk to Officer Germer. You hang out right there. Hey, you saw.
The walk and turn and the one that stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
Horrible. Rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Way too many steps.
Way too many steps. Yeah, step.
Improper turn.
Improper turn.
Way too many steps.
Way too many steps. Just terrible. Didn't maintain the starting position.
Yeah, unlike scientists,
Yeah.
used arms to balance.
Used the arms to balance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the eyes had 4 out of 6.
Oh yeah.
So I think I'm good.
I think so too.
Based on what you saw, you also agree.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay, well, as long as we're both in agreement. Okay, Daisy. Officer Germer and I discussed it, and we both came to the same conclusion.
After the field sobriety exercises were complete, Daisy was asked to submit to APBT, but she declined. Officer Padrta then conferred with Officer Humphrey, and they both agreed that she was impaired, based on her ability to consuming alcohol earlier that evening and her inability to adequately perform the field sobriety exercises. Officer Padrta placed Daisy under arrest for driving under the influence.
Of what?
You are under arrest for DUI. Put your hands behind your back. You are being audio and visually recorded. What's that? Pullman first still one custody. DUI. That is just. You have thin wrists there, Daisy.
I know, right?
World's biggest. That is not my pen. That is a Sharpie. Mr. Germer, what's the date and time?
Right now it is September 1st
Okay.
at 0:51 hours.
Okay, we're gonna walk over here. Okay. Officer Germer, just when you contact the passengers, the individual in the passenger seat, terrible attitude. Go ahead and stand in front of my car. Terrible. One of the worst I've seen all night. Face my car for me. Daisy, do you have anything on you that would stick me, stab me, poke me, anything like that?
No.
Spread your feet. Okay. Chapsticks.
Yep. And then probably vape.
Vape.
On my phone.
It is a vape, that's for sure. And something else. Back of my hand. Back of my hand. Nope, back there. Back of my hand.
I
Okay.
don't have anything else, so
Nope. Let's see. Where's your phone?
probably inside the car.
Oh, okay. Would you like Officer Germer to get that?
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Okay. So we're going back here. Okay, Daisy, go ahead and have a seat there.
Do I have to stay in a cell for the night, or
No. So I'll explain to you what we're going to do here in a second.
do I have to just pay a fee?
I do have to read you something. We still have a process to do here. So, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. Do you understand?
Yep.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand?
Yep.
And do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Mm-hmm. Perfect. So, we'll go back to the police department. We've got to do some tests. You can be up there for up to 6 hours. You have any prior DUIs?
No.
Okay, then you'll be released.
What do you want us to do with the car?
It's his car, passenger's car.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they've had a lot to drink. So,
Yeah. Well, you were the designated drunk driver tonight, so that means you're probably the most sober drunk person there, right?
Yep.
Yep. All right. Anyway, so I also have that statement. Designated drunk driver. The most sober drunk person. Yeah. You ever heard that? Oh, anyway. Yeah, the passenger. He's got to pour out. Oh. He can have this back. That's his.
Oh,
That should do her.
Officer Padrta transported Daisy to the Pullman Police Department for further processing. Once they were at Police HQ, he read Daisy her Miranda rights as well as the implied consent warning, and she agreed to submit breath samples for testing.
Ball on the first show. We're at the Pullman holding. Female adult. Begin when you're ready. 28683.
So will I have to pay a fee?
So what we'll do now is we go back to the Pullman Police Department. We take an additional test. It's called the Draeger test. It's what and I'll read you a whole packet on it, a whole bit of information. So we do that, and then you'll get cited, and then you'll get a court date, and then it's at your court date where you will.
Is this gonna be in Whitman County?
Yeah. Since you were what?
Since I was arrested, technically considered in Whitman County, that would be Whitman County, like
Yeah, Whitman County. Yeah.
Okay. So there's no fee, is what you said?
No. There is a whole court process, but for tonight to get released, no fee, no bond or anything like that, as long as you haven't been arrested for DUI before.
Yeah, no, I haven't. So.
Okay, perfect.
So this falls down as a DUI then?
Yep. DUI, yep.
Sorry about that.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not okay. I mean, I don't want you to...
I mean, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but it is what it is, you know. I think you definitely have consumed more than one rum and coke 2 hours ago. Just based on my observations. So, yeah, that's just kind of where we're at.
When I get the court date, is it gonna be the court date sent to like all my addresses on my ID?
No, I can send it to whatever address you want.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Pullman units in assault, 640 Northeast Kansas
Just
Street,
like
segment
a
new.
random question. For DUIs, do you know if this also affects the sign-up food?
Oh, I have no idea. The school will know that. Or the school gets no. It doesn't 48.
The school gets not.
Hang on, I'm looking at something.
RP reporting that an ex-member sexually assaulted a female an hour ago. Male is now at the frat. RP says the male was pretty beat up. Trying to get further. Woman who said she was assaulted is on the 3rd floor with her boyfriend, who's a member.
That shouldn't be 48.
What's gonna happen to my friends if I may ask?
Yeah, they'll probably just have to walk home or call a ride or something.
Okay, they have my
Hold on
phone,
before they arrive. Ending when you're ready.
and also my identifications.
Well, I have your ID.
Oh, you do? Okay, so yeah, because I have.
Yep.
And how am I be getting home?
City of
Would I have
Ambulance.
to call somebody?
We'll figure it out.
Sigma New, 640 Northeast Camp Street.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. I mean, I'm not too caught up on this.
Yeah, for sure. 28684. All right. Oh, fucking chest. Okay, go ahead and swing your feet out for me. Stand up. Go walk forward. Okay, we're going to walk forward to that brown chair. Okay. Yep, just go ahead and have a seat. Okay, I gotta read you something real. Well, I gotta read you lots of some things. Oh my goodness, that is on there tight. All right. Okay. I just have to read these word for word, so if it gets boring, I apologize. All right. Okay. Constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. If you are under the age of 18, anything you say can be used against you in a juvenile court prosecution for a juvenile offense, and can also be used against you in an adult court criminal prosecution if the juvenile court decides that you are to be tried as an adult. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questions. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah.
Okay. I have read or have had read to me the above explanation of my constitutional rights, and I understand these rights. Is that an accurate statement?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I understand my constitutional rights. I have decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. Is that accurate?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And this can be sometimes confusing. Do you want to speak to a public defender at this time?
Is there one available at the moment?
Sure, I can get you one.
Sure.
Okay. For sure, I'll take them off while you talk to the public defender. So come in and step in here for me. Okay. Okay, we'll get you on the phone. If I public defender. May, June, I guess. Steve listed bottom. Steve listed middle for July. Top. I'm doing some math here. I'm doing some math. Roll call. Hey Steve, it's Officer Padrta at Pullman Police Department. I have Daisy here. She's under arrest for DUI. Yeah, she did field. I'll get you the phone to her. Here you go, Daisy. This is Steve Martin.
Hello, Steve.
Okay, contacted what time? 0205. Productive.
I guess so.
All right, stand up for me, Daisy. I'll put them real loose for you, okay?
Okay, thanks. The right wrist is correct.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You have, I think, the smallest wrist I've ever put in here. So, all right, have a seat. Okay. So, Daisy, I'm gonna check your mouth now. Do you have anything in your mouth?
No.
Nothing in your mouth? Go open your mouth.
I mean, just my tongue.
Yeah, tongue piercing. Oh, we'll take that out. I don't think it affects the test, but I also don't want to. Go ahead and stand up for me. Is it easy to remove for you?
Possibly. I
I'm
haven't actually done it in a while, so there's also one.
All right.
Do you have like a napkin? Or
Yeah, I'll get you a Kleenex or something. Put it on. No, okay. Go ahead and open your mouth for me.
It feels so weird.
Okay, lift your tongue up. Lift your tongue up. All right. And then just grab your lower lip. Yeah, make sure there's nothing, though. Okay, perfect. Okay, hands behind your back, please.
I haven't taken that out in like 2 years.
What did your lip tattoo say?
I'd rather not say.
Oh.
Not too appropriate.
Okay. All right, go ahead and have a seat. All right. Okay, Okay, so we now do something called a. No, we already did that.
No.
We already did it. That's what you performed poorly on.
Breathalyzer.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then go ahead for 6-0. Make a suicidal person report. I can't handle that. All right. Let's see here. We got lots of time. So I'm going to read these to you again, okay? You have the right to remain... okay, word for word again. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. If you are under the age of 18, anything you say can be used against you in a juvenile court prosecution for a juvenile offense. It can also be used against you in an adult court criminal prosecution if the juvenile court decides that you are to be tried as an adult. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford to hire if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah.
I have read or have had read to me the above explanation of my constitutional rights, and I understand these rights. Is that an accurate statement? That's true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to verbally say it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay. And I understand my constitutional rights. I have decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. Is this accurate?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, this is the part where it gets kind of boring to read. Okay? So, implied consent warning for breath. Warning. You are under arrest for RCW 46-61-502 or RCW 46-61-504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Further, you are now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. You are now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test, and that if you refuse, A, your license or your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year, and your refusal to submit to this test may be used in a criminal trial. You are further advised that if you submit to the breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days if you are age 21 or over, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you are in violation of RCW 46-61-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence, or under age 21, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.02 or more, or you are in violation of RCW 46-61-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for an ignition interlock driver's license. You have the right to additional tests administered by any qualified person of your own choosing. For those not driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, if your driver's license is suspended or revoked, your commercial driver's license, if any, will be disqualified. For those driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, if you either A, refuse this test, or B, submit to this test and the test indicates an alcohol concentration of 0.04 or more, you will be disqualified by the Department of Licensing from driving a commercial motor vehicle. I have read the above statement to the subject. I will sign that. I have read or have had read to me the above statements. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions about them?
No.
It's okay to have questions. I can reread any part to you.
No, I mean, all I want is just for all this information to get sent to my actual address and my home address.
Okay. So you understand what I read there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
No questions? Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, we got to wait some time, but will you now submit to a breath test?
Yeah.
We got to wait 15 minutes, but, yes. Okay, what do we got next in this thing?
So I have a question on top of all this paperwork. So if I don't below a 0.8, is that what it?
.08. If you
0.08.
blow a .8, you're dead.
Okay, does that mean that I have to stay here for the night, or?
You've never been arrested for DUI before.
So either way, even if I were to, hypothetically, even if I were to blow above that, does that still make me eligible to head home after this, or do I still have to spend the night?
Daisy, if you have not been arrested for DUI before, you haven't,
No.
then you will not be staying, well, you'll be staying up to 6 hours here, no longer.
Okay.
Okay? No matter what this
So
machine
if,
says.
if worst comes to worst, the max that I would be here is 6 hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you have any physical impairments?
No.
Do you limp?
Nope.
Are you sick or injured?
Nope.
Are you under the care of a doctor or dentist?
Honestly, no. I
Okay.
probably should be. No.
Yeah. Healthcare is very expensive.
Yes, it is.
Are you diabetic or epileptic?
No.
Do you take insulin?
No.
Prescriptions?
No.
Non-prescriptions?
Nope.
Okay. Cocaine?
No.
Marijuana?
No.
Do you have impaired vision? Yes. Do you wear corrective lenses? Yes.
Yeah, and I haven't gotten updated it, so
Okay.
yeah, that's the reason why it's not on my ID yet.
Were you wearing them before you were stopped?
Yeah. I mean, I can't see, so.
Without them. Where do you work? I went in there-
Get your deals.
I went there for the first time the other day. You had some, what the hell's the, Primal Kitchen's, barbecue sauce. I bought
Yep.
some. I like that.
It's a nice place, it is.
You just never know what you're going to find.
For
You
real.
never know. Okay. Did you work today?
No, I didn't.
No.
Actually, yes, I did. I lied. I worked at 8 to 4 today.
Okay. What time did you get off work?
4.
At night? Afternoon? 16. Okay. 16. How many hours of sleep do you think you got last night?
I'm gonna be honest, probably like a good 5 to 7 hours, so.
Right, so that's not bad.
College student life, so.
Were you, and some of these questions, again, I'm reading them, but some of them are dumb, but I'm going to read them. Were you driving the vehicle?
Yes.
Is there anything mechanically wrong with the vehicle?
I mean, besides the brake light, then no.
Brake light.
Which I didn't know, and I probably shouldn't ask him before I drove.
Hey, you didn't know either. Have you been injured or involved in any collisions in the past 24 hours?
No.
No? Have you had any alcohol to drink since being stopped?
Since being
Yeah,
stopped?
since I stopped your vehicle. Okay. Where were you going before I stopped you?
Home?
To your home?
Yes.
Okay. Without looking, what time do you think it is?
Probably like, we left around 1:32, so probably a good 2
2?
p.m. or so.
2 p.m.?
Or 2 a.m., sorry.
Okay. Okay. What street or highway were you on?
I don't know, along Stadium Way.
Stadium Way?
Yeah.
Do you know what direction you were traveling?
I wish I knew. I am in interior design, so I have no clue, honestly. It might be, yeah.
It's
No
fine.
clue.
Where'd you start driving from?
Emporium.
Emporium.
So probably like Pizza Hut, Domino's area. Not Pizza Hut. Pizza
Do you know what time you started?
1:32 for sure.
1:32?
PM.
1:30.
1:30 something.
One-
Let's just say like 1:30.
1:30. Okay, 1:30.
Yeah.
Do you know what day of the week it is?
It's September 1st. Or Saturday. Well, technically Sunday.
Sunday? Okay. What city and county are you in now?
Whitman County, city, probably Pullman.
Pullman and Whitman, okay. Do you know what the date is? Oh yeah, you already said.
Yeah.
September 1st. Have you been drinking alcoholic beverages?
I mean, if accounting for earlier, yes.
Yes, okay. What have you been drinking?
Rum and Coke.
How much did you drink?
Just one.
When did you start?
Like 10?
10? Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Who have you been drinking with?
The 3 fellow folks I had in my car.
3 fellow folks in car. Okay. Where were you drinking?
Zeppoz.
What do you think your time of last? What's time of last drink?
As soon as I got there, so probably 10.
10. Okay. And then, do you believe your ability to drive was affected by your alcohol and/or drug usage?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested for DUI before?
No.
This thing does a whole bunch of internal and external checks. So.
Do you have to like check it?
No, it does it all itself. Pretty cool.
Is it just like, do I just blow in it?
Yeah. Yep, so you do, like I explained in this, we got 4 minutes, we got to wait. So you got two breath samples. You provide 2 breath samples.
So is it just like a long, like blow into it and then a stop? And
Sure, so how it works is you take a deep breath in, and then it is a long, steady breath. So until I tell you to stop.
Will it go off?
Yeah, so it'll make like a humming noise and stuff as long as it's receiving good breath and such. So we'll know. We being you and me. Well, also Matt.
And after this, will I have to sign some paperwork?
So there'll be some paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, some paperwork. Yep, you'll have a mandatory court appearance on Tuesday.
What if I have class? Like, is there anything that, or will I have to just show up? Like, regardless, like, there's no.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say you'll have to show up, but you could call the courts and ask them. You're 22, Daisy.
Basically.
20. Okay.
We're stating that I'm going to be 22 at the end of, well, beginning of
November.
So,
2 months.
yeah.
Okay. You wouldn't be able to get an Emporium if you weren't 21.
Yeah.
They're pretty good about checking there.
Yeah.
Some other places.
Yeah, like my fellow friend was. Yeah. Yeah. Not too fellow friends.
What's that?
Not very friends. This rate and time.
So you're an interior design student?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. You like it?
Yeah. I mean, fairly close to almost finishing, so.
Very
there's
cool.
That too.
Very cool. Have you gone to WSU all 4 years?
Yes, I had 2 previous years at WVC, which is Wenatchee Valley College.
Okay. And then you
Which
did
is
2
my
years
hometown.
here?
I've done 3, but haven't had the easiest semester
Okay.
one school year, so
Okay.
kind of sent me back like a whole school year.
Yeah.
So there
Well,
was
you probably saved some money doing
WVC, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I did basically, which was it's called Runny Cert.
Uh-huh.
back
Yeah,
back
in
my
high
hometown.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I finished with my AA and also my high school diploma, which is nice, and then transferred here with some credits.
There's going to be someone else coming in this holding facility. I can hear on the radio he sounds like he's probably a pretty grumpy person. So
Yikes. That's not going to be I mean, we were having such a grand time, just being
I know.
us two.
I know, but we'll make sure you're safe.
Okay. But you're making it sound like it's something
Obviously.
scary.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know what he got
You guys
arrested
see
for.
some
so.
scary stuff here too? Or
Sometimes, not as much as a bigger city. I will admit. But
have you always worked here in Pullman?
no, I used to work on the west side.
Oh, so Seattle area.
Oak Harbor.
Oak Harbor?
Yeah, that's
Okay. I'm like, I have a friend that's from Oak Harbor. She was talking about it.
Really?
Yeah, she goes to school here. She's also in my major.
Really? Oak Harbor, yep. I actually, I see her from police chief, or not police chief, like a captain. He became our chief.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then I left. But that's not, that's neither hither nor thither. So, get my little square, my thing, with the times, thank you.
Seems like this is a really smart department.
Thank
guys
you,
don't
I
get-
appreciate it.
You guys don't get as much folk in here, or?
No, we'd like tonight. Well, I don't know. Maybe arresting you for DUI set it off. But we were going pretty slow tonight, but I guess.
I have to set the bars in here a little too high for a Saturday night or a Sunday. Yeah, Saturday night too. Sunday morning. Do you guys work long hours? Given that you guys are cops. You're officers.
Yeah, I
Night shift a lot, or?
I work a few hours. I work pretty a lot. Don't touch your face. You didn't
Sorry,
touch your
I'm
face.
like,
I
I
saw
want
you.
to scratch.
You just touched your
scratch
neck. I saw.
the back of my head.
I saw. There you go. I actually just got recertified on this thing, so
Nice.
yeah.
A little upgrade.
Little. Well, no, we got this system, which was a lot better than the last system a while back. What ethnic group are you?
Hispanic
His-
or Latina.
Okay. Any
Or-
native or anything?
No.
Okay.
In other words, maybe categorize as just basic white.
So in some systems, yeah, Hispanic and there's no
Yeah,
separate category, but
FAFSA only has white, so basically only classifies that.
this system allows Hispanics.
Am I gonna have to blow with handcuffs or?
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Okay.
I've seen threes of people do it before.
Okay, sweet.
At least threes of people. This is just to keep you from touching your face. I don't know what it is, but when someone tells you you can't touch your face, boy, your face starts
Yeah,
to itch and
you-
stuff.
yeah.
So
I'm like, for some reason my eyebrows itchy right now.
exactly.
Okay, we did talk about how I was getting home. Is that gonna be like I would have to find a ride or?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go and stand up for me.
Sir, well, stand right here.
Okay.
Go for it. You can take it all off. Okay.
Take a deep breath in for me. Okay, and right look on that, and blow, like we just talked about. Blow, keep going, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep. Nope. So you're gonna need.
Like a lot more.
Yep. So deep breath in and then
Okay, the same pace and everything?
Yep.
Okay.
So just roll. All right. And go. Keep blowing. Perfect. Keep going. You're doing good. Keep going. You got it. Nope. You got to keep going. I know you can do it. I know you can do it.
Dang, I'm wasting all of that. I can't waste. Okay.
All right. All right. Deep breath in. And blow. Keep going just like that. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
I took all my oxygen.
We only got to do it one more time.
Sweet.
And then all the oxygen is yours.
Nice.
Now it does, again, like I said, it does its own tests and suches and checks and balances and
Damn, it seems like they've had a long night.
yeah, it seems like it. Sometimes it seems to take longer, and sometimes it seems to take shorter. I don't know.
No worries.
He's upset. No. Daisy's almost done. For as upset as he is, Daisy is the opposite in terms of niceness. So
Yeah. It's okay. I'm so sorry about this night.
that's okay.
It's seems like they've had it way worse.
Okay, thank you. What other shoulders do you have? Any chest pain or something? No.
I wasn't here.
Because when I took that guy to the hospital, they were like, is this the chest pains? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So, yeah. You got some sort of mental thing too, or?
I'm guessing he's just sitting here. We've been talking randomness.
Oh, those nights. Oh, I really want to touch my face.
I know. I saw it. All right. Same thing as you did last time, and we're good to go. We don't take those handcuffs off yet. All right. Deep breath in. And blow. Keep going. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. You're doing good. Keep going. Keep blowing. We're almost there. Keep going. You're doing good. Keep blowing. Keep going. Keep going. All right. All right. I'll get you those handcuffs, Daisy.
Thanks. So I can scratch my face in peace.
Whatever you want to do to your face, within reason, do.
Thanks.
Boy, tonight was shit show. Go down, see it.
Thank you. Can I put my
Glass, or you?
piercing back in?
No, it has to stay removable.
Okay, fair.
But then you can get it back, for sure. I'm not going to keep it.
Okay, thanks. That would be nice.
Yeah,
I don't know if you would want to use it.
No, I don't really like looking at it, so. Okay.
Dang, I bet you guys see a lot of this action over there.
Okay. Well, Daisy, the good news is I don't think your license is going to be suspended or revoked. It's .066, .070, .063, and .066. So there is a there's impairment, and then there's your ability to drive is affected by the alcohol, which is what the tests are an indicator of. So that's what we'll go with.
So I basically pass, is what you're saying? Or
Well, there's
no?
no pass-fail, Daisy. I mean, well, there is, I guess, a pass-fail. If it was all zeros, but... No, the statute has two separate prongs to it. Prong one is per se, right? So if you blow over a .08, the state of Washington says, yep, your ability, or actually the United States has a .08. Your ability to drive is affected.
Okay.
But then there's a second prong, which is impaired by, right? So you're impaired by alcohol. So your ability to drive is impaired by alcohol. So even if you're not at that .08, that's what the standardized field sobriety tests are an indicator of, is your ability to drive affected or impaired by the consumption of intoxicating alcohols or liquors. So, yeah, that's what those look for.
And then when it comes down to the address, could I change the address?
I know you're concerned about it. What's your local address? And that's your Pullman. What's a good phone number for you? Where were you born?
East Wenatchee. Well, Wenatchee.
East or regular?
Technically, there's no hospital in East, so it would just be Wenatchee.
How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3". How much do you weigh?
130.
130. Eye color
Brown.
brown. Hair color brown. Okay. That's what I need there, I think. This one's pretty atypical. So. Okay, I want you to keep your glasses, but then your other piercings. Go ahead. The ring, the rings, put them in there. Earrings, nose ring, any
Nose rings too? I haven't taken out my nose rings in like a long time. Okay. I'm like, I can take out everything.
What do you got, 2 rings?
2 rings and a necklace too. Do I have to take this off too as well? Okay.
2 rings, 1 necklace?
Yes.
Tongue ring?
That's...
Or tongue stud?
Oh, I have earrings as well.
How many earrings?
Well, a pair.
Okay, 1 pair.
Yeah. And then I also have this one as well, but I honestly haven't taken this one out either.
Can it be removed?
Possibly, but I just...
You don't think it can be removed? Leave it.
I'm like, I can cooperate with everything else. It's gonna be a hassle to put it back in.
Okay. And then also your shoes in there as well.
Okay.
Is that enough? Got the birthplace, I could put that one.
You said the shoes
Yeah.
too?
Okay. All right, this is your property. Please sign there for me. Okay. Oh, you get a copy of this, so I'll just sign it now. Can you just wrap that up and put it in?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. And that's fair.
That's fine. There you go. Okay, Daisy, go ahead and have a seat in here, and I'll get you out as soon as I can. I'll get my paperwork done before I
Okay,
leave.
thank you.
Thanks, Daisy. What's that? Oh, okay, I'll just,
Hello. I'm Officer Schellebarger. I'm going to be releasing you. I have a citation to give you and everything like that, okay? Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay.
I actually did have one.
Yeah.
I'm like, how am I gonna get home?
So I don't know if you want to call like a taxi or
Okay. I'm
something,
like, I
or
don't
like
have
a
a
friend. Well, we're going to give you all your property back. I don't know if they had.
I didn't have my
You didn't grab your phone? We might be able to work out calling somebody for you, okay?
Okay, I'm like, I might just be able to call my phone. I'm pretty sure somebody got my phone.
Okay. Could I just have you stand right here?
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect.
Dang, do I have to keep my glasses on?
Yeah, could I have you move over just a little bit? Perfect.
Sure.
All right. All right, now, without moving your body, turn your head and look right at that sign that says, look here. Perfect. All right. All right, so I'm going to fingerprint you over here. So it's going to appear to be a completely random order. Yeah, we'll get there in a second, but just FYI, I apologize if it seems like a random order.
Sweet.
All right, so go by any other names?
No.
Okay. Why did that not populate? Well, that didn't populate. Give me 1 second. And it's my understanding you haven't been here for very long, correct?
Nope.
No, okay. I would advise don't drive.
Yeah,
I would just go straight home. And,
fair. I'm like, I don't
yeah.
have a car anyway, so.
Okay. All right. Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah.
ZZZ on your right arm.
222.
Oh, 222. My apologies. Oh, right arm.
I'm like, I have a couple, but I think the arm's just fine.
Oh. Why are you not? Ah, that's why.
Probably just arm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. You gonna let me put any more tattoos, or are you just not gonna let me? It is not letting me. Oh, that's great. There we go. All right. What was your other tattoo?
I mean, I have one like here,
Okay.
but other than that, that's kind of like the only. And then I have one here as well, but
Okay.
I feel like those are the only ones that are honestly visible.
Why are you? I love it when it does not like to work. Oh, and what was that?
It's just like a birth date.
Okay. It's like VII,
Yeah.
VIIXIV L LXXV. Three eyes. Perfect. Okay. All right. I don't need that. All right. At some point, this will load up. So I think normally it starts with your left hand. It's going to be your entire hand. All right. Go ahead and put your left hand flat directly on there. I'm going to be
Like-
grabbing your left hand,
Okay.
yeah, to guide it a little bit. Best you can. It's a very picky machine, so that should be fine. I told you it's very picky. All right, just pick it back up, and then let's move this pinky just a little bit in. We will accept that. Okay. Left thumb flat. Right thumb flat. Right hand flat. No, yep, sorry, right fingers. No worries.
Fingers.
All right, right thumb roll. So these are a little bit,
So like.
yeah, so there's a trick I have. So I'm going to roll it one way, and then we're going to roll back the other way, and we're going to pick up. And sometimes it likes to work, sometimes it does not.
So same thing.
Yep. We're going to roll back this way, and then up. I will accept that. Right index. Oh, that does not want to pick up. Perfect. Middle finger. And ring finger. Little finger. All right, left thumb roll. Perfect. Index. Normally it doesn't work this well. Usually it gets mad at me every single time, so this is impressive.
I have really good fingerprint.
See, this is what it does every single time. I said something, it can hear me.
You jinxed it.
Yeah. So, and then little finger. No, one more try. All right. So I'm going to print this. I'm going to have you sign it. And
And I should expect something in the mail?
No, you'll get your citation here and then a court date.
Okay. So, nothing through the mail. Everything here in prison right now?
Yeah. And then we'll give you, it's a promise to appear. So on Monday you'll have court. Wait, no, Monday's a holiday. Tuesday. Yeah, I gotta look at it. Yeah, Tuesday at 1 o'clock. But I'll give you that paper so that way you have it. And then one more disposition. Well, we both have one. All right. Go ahead and have a seat in the brown chair. Let me transmit to you. Why is that not working? Perfect. Which property was yours? This one. Yep. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me get sign this. All right. So go ahead and sign here that these are your fingerprints. All right, perfect. And somewhere on here. I do not know. That's right. Go ahead and sign right across your fingerprints at the bottom. All right, and same thing as on this one. Perfect. And one of these copies will be yours, so I'll put that in there. So much paperwork. All right. So I don't think this has been explained to you, so this will be, other than briefly. So this is your promise to appear. Your court date will be at Tuesday at 1 p.m. at the Pullman office, which is here.
Okay, so I just come to this department somewhere
So it's going to be 325 Southeast Paradise Street, which is right across. And be there by, obviously, 1 p.m. For your court, okay? If you miss it, a warrant could be issued for your arrest. We don't want that.
Yeah.
So if you understand this, go ahead and sign right there. It is 4:27 a.m. Let me get a copy of this so that way you have a copy and I have a copy. All right. So here's your citation. This is what you're being charged with. It's DUI. I don't believe this has been explained to you yet, right? Correct?
No, but
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of fair.
Yeah, it's one of. So here's all your information right here. Your charge right here. If you, you'll have that form. So
I don't have to like mail anything. Like
Nope.
you know, when you get a traffic ticket, sometimes you have to mail it back.
Nope.
Just as
that will
long
be.
as I appear in court.
Yep. As long as you appear at 1 o'clock on Tuesday, you are good. They will give you directions from there. All right, I will put this in here, and then here's also this, and then make sure I have all your documents here. Ooh, come on. All right. So you can go ahead and look through your property, make sure everything's there, and then I'm gonna release your property to you.
Okay.
And then,
I think he barely got it also. Do I have to sign again?
yep, go ahead and that is returned to you.
And then could I use a phone or something?
Yeah, we can. We'll get you out in the lobby here in a second. So once you get your shoes on, and then I will coordinate with our record staff to get you a phone call. Okay?
After the breathalyzer was administered, her alco test results indicated a BAC of 0.063%, lowest IR result, which was below the legal limit of 0.08%. After Officer Padrta finished with the breathalyzer, she was placed in a holding cell. Officer Schellebarger later photographed and fingerprinted Daisy. Once he was finished with processing her, Daisy was cited for driving under the influence of CW 46.61, 502, and released pending her court appearance.
All right. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. So there's 2 doors here. Go ahead and just push through both of them, and then our record staff will assist you with getting that phone call, okay?
Wait, through both of them?
No, that one, yep. Push through that one. There should be a second door, and you're going to push through that one, okay?
So you think you
Yep.